Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. For those that are just here, hello. I like to say that hello, I'm Noria. I like to say that I am terrible at video games, but I like playing them anyway. And so, therefore, my playthrough videos usually are me being very, very obstinate and stubborn about getting through games because even though, like I said, I'm not immediately good at them, except for maybe games I've played a million and one times, like Mass Effect. I'm not very good at games, but I do like persisting. So if you do like watching that type of videos whereby I'm not editing. If I die a million times in trying to finish and fulfill a mission, you're going to see me die a million times because I like people to realize that just because you're not good at a game, just because you fail over and over again, does not mean that you cannot still ultimately finish said game. This is and because like I said, I am terrible at video games. I usually do not play in hard, like maximum level difficulty. I like to play on normal often. But because I did have members of my Patreon ask for me to do this, so I am doing my first ever hardest difficulty. It's an insanity run of Mass Effect of the Mass Effect trilogy. Um, so I'm taking it one mission at a time, and we are currently in the part of the game where we get to sort out all the we are currently at the part of the game where we get to sort out all the loyalty mission. And today's video, we're focusing on things. We're focusing on things
You'd think
loyalty
Citadel
mission.
security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
I love Thane. Okay, so like I said, today's focus is on Thane's loyalty mission, which means that it's going to be a short video. It's going to be a short video, y'all. But yeah, let us see.
Yes?
Captain Bailey. Wait, hold up. Did I ask
How'd you
him?
end
I
up
don't think I
working on
never
the
asked him
Citadel?
how we got
I
working
started
on
with the Alliance
Citadel.
way back when, but the traveling was killing me.
Oh.
It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple
I
of years,
love the
less and less all the
little
time. But when I
animation.
finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm going to retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I love the little animation you get, like when you're having this conversation, they pan to Thane, and Thane is looking at you all like, oh, okay, interesting conversation. And for me, I had canon it as Thane is there being all like, what is with all the small talk? Chop, chop, get to it, Shepherd. We need to save Kolyat. Get to it, chop, chop. And I love it. It's so funny.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
Mouse.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
They are.
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Like I said, Mass Effect has always given commentary on certain like our society, and it's very subtle. And of course, this is of course speaking to homelessness, poverty, and how that gives rise to crimes, especially around young youth, like young teens. because it's a one-way street from very poor origins to criminal activity. Not everybody falls within that stereotype, of course, but sometimes it is. So once again, the people that are like Mass Effect is never political. Every time I see that, I always ask myself, like, did they play the
What sort
game?
of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Ducked rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal
Petty
VI
crime.
personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Thane, it is so hard not to romance him. Ah,
We better hurry then.
You
it's
didn't
so
tell
hard
him
not
that
to
Kolyat
romance him.
plans to assassinate someone.
He's not going to let us. Like, of course not, duh. If we told him, Thane, he will stop us.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Shepard was like, boy, stop asking me stupid questions. Shepard really went, boy. Don't ask me stupid questions. Okay, let's listen to news.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
Yes.
I'm Emily Wong.
Hey, Emily.
A Solarian survey ship, the Callan High, has been officially declared overdue after 3 weeks without contact. At this time, it is unclear whether the Callan High was attacked or suffered an accident. Turian and Alliance frigates are coordinating a search.
Thank you, Emily. That's interesting. Hiroshima!
Planets in the Nubian expanse have been experiencing drastic and sudden climate changes. While initial reports suggest this could be caused by a Batarian orbital mirror system, no such technology is currently located in this area.
Once again, letting credits to the fact that they really did want to explore a dark energy.
System recently underwent rapid climate change. Then, just as rapidly, the changes reversed. A research team is investigating the strange events.
Hiroshima! I want to go buy stuff.
Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson.
Understand?
A tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out.
That's
what
my
the man
space
behind
daddy.
Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability.
It's called the Reapers. The answer is always simple. It's the Reapers, but you all never listen. You all never listen. Oh, so wait, hold up. Have I bought everything? No way. I've actually bought everything from the stores. Ooh, okay, so we are going. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. So we're currently in. Let's go up. Let's go to level 20. Just because I'm like, I have to like walk multiple stairs, and I'm just like, eh. Either way. Let's go see if have I really bought all my weaponry?
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members
Hmm.
aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
And yet none of you listen to me about the Reapers. Okay, hold up. How much do I have though? How much do I have? Shepherd, where do I see my money? Hold up. Let me use this. 173,000 credits. Okay. You know what this means? At some point, I need to go to
For
Tuchanka.
10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell.
At some point, I need to go to Tuchanka. Wait, I thought they said Mouse was outside. Because I was like, Mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
Hello,
Mouse?
friend.
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired.
Hmm,
Commander Shepard? I thought you died.
I
You
know.
went with me.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't say nothing. I ain't nothing.
When I heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
Yes, because they're usually in the docks
You
where
gave
some of them
no
die.
instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Mousy.
They can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Kid, I've made people much more important than you disappear. Whoever you're protecting isn't worth it.
You wouldn't hurt me.
Oh yeah?
Krios, man, I did good work for you. You gave me chocolate. Real chocolate.
Oh.
I never gave my own son chocolate.
I remember. Whenever you talked about your kid, your eyes got like that. Like they were someplace else. Sad. He had that hollow you took of me, you know. That's how he proved who he was. When he turned it on, his eyes got like yours do.
Mouse.
The guy I carried for is Elias Kellum.
I have to ask about the Shepherd VIs.
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI.
Give it up.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
One other thing.
Wait, hold up.
That Shepherd
How many
VI
times do
you're
I get that
selling?
dialogue?
I hope you like it. I mean, it's a little rough, but they're always patching it.
Okay.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward.
Shin Akiba.
He's seriously bad news.
You made a smart choice.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide.
We got you.
You got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
I don't take the renegade option for that because I don't think Mouse deserves to be punched in the face, right? There are certain people I gladly always take the renegade option for. For example, when we go and recruit Thane, this annoying ass merc in the Sana Towers, I always send him flying. Always. But Mouse, I never punch Mouse. I punched him once and I felt so sad. Like, the way he looks at Thane, like Thane betrayed him and brought somebody who physically hurt him. Like, I would always, of course, I choose the renegade option because Shepard and he are not cool like that. But I never choose to punch him. Just wanted to put that out there.
couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes, a foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
The fact that there's a knock of the mopey prep, like, I play as the Renegon Shepherd, and with my squad, I'm always there, offering them a listening ear, a comforting arm, a kick in the ass. But in this case, Thane, more than anybody, does not need a kick in the ass.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
I love her.
On the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
It's kind of hard to do so.
An initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Why would they not be skeptical? Why would also your numbers are down because you dum-dums refuse to admit to people that the fucking Reapers are coming? Spent an entire game shouting, the Reapers are coming, the Reapers are coming. They did not listen. We spent another game shouting, the Reapers are coming, the Reapers are coming. They do not listen. When did they listen? Hey, Kargesh. Oh, they're still talking about the fish.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
I'm Emily Wong. Emily, what news do you have?
Alliance Fifth Fleet's tour of the Attican Traverse continues today with a brief port of
Chaska.
call of the young Alliance colony on the planet Chaska. Chaska's pioneer colonization team was massacred by the Geth 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was there.
The colonization program is back on schedule.
Like, I was there to clean up. I'm always there to fucking clean up. They bring me in to clean up, but when I tell them that, yo, by the way, you all get your ass together, the Geth are coming. They're like, who is we? Who is Geth? We don't care. Ugh.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Yep.
Elias Kellum.
Kellum.
Shit.
Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Boy.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're gonna help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself.
That is always fun.
If I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I have
That is
nothing to
always
do with
fun. Okay, okay.
That'll be our next move. But I have other things I want to do first.
it. All right.
Wait, what?
Let me know when you want to move.
No. I'm ready to move. Sorry.
You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Yes, please.
Bring him
Sorry.
in. We might not have much time.
I'll make
I was
it
not paying
happen. Wait
attention.
here.
I wasn't paying attention. We beat his ass. Good cop, bad cop. Good cop, bad cop.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
How do you want to play?
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
His lawyer's here.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
I do my best work fast. Except when I'm playing on
We should pursue
insanity.
them together.
Then I do my
Keep the
best work
pressure
very
on.
slowly.
Thoughts on how we approach it?
I be. You be good cop.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side.
Awesome.
But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellen's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Get me out of these
Hey,
restraints,
Kellen.
Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Definitely not Bailey. Dumbass. I love that.
I'm a Spectre.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything. Spectres are above the law. We clear?
Crystal.
Good.
I
Now,
love.
fortunately, I'm
I
in
always
the
love that
We
option.
contracted an assassin. Who's the target?
Joram Talid. A Turian. He's running for office. Lives in the 800 blocks.
Thanks. You won't see us again. No offense, but you're a problem below my pay grade.
That may go down in history as the shortest interrogation ever.
I always love it. It's
What's
one
the
reason why
story?
I always like for
Why'd
them to
Callum hire the
reinstall me
boy?
as a Spectre.
Assassination.
It's just fun.
A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
There's no
The
question for
majority
you.
votes for him, like it or not. That's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Aye, 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 Captain. Aye, Captain. Do.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Doing what he does best.
Darkest corner with the best view.
Ooh. That's my ex-boyfriend, yo. That's my ex-boyfriend. Say a prayer.
And Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
That's my boyfriend, yo.
Talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Yeah, shut up.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
Shut up.
Up.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
We're gonna start moving now. We are going out for the dude. Hold on. Let me come here. Look at him talking again. Chatting.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign
Yep.
of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Yeah.
No problem so far.
Where is he?
Stay close, Shepard. Do you have the target?
Yep.
I've got him.
Then he goes into the supermarket.
Target in sight.
This supermarket, more like a bar. Actually, he doesn't go in, he sends his person in. Because he's also shady and dirty.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position.
Yep. Taking down people. Just look at him.
No sign of trouble.
None. Tucka, 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 tucka. Damn. Shepard going around with the fucking nuke on her back is
I
just
see him.
interesting. There you go.
I'm following.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Yep.
No problem so
Ba,
far.
ba, dun, 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 dun. It's the latest. Okay. Oh shit.
I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
It's the latest.
Stay with him.
Suck, 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 suck.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Don't let him get away. I'm losing him. Where is he now?
Uh oh. Oh shit.
What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
Looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
What?
There's a bomb.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is here?
Dangerous?
Get out of here now, before it blows!
Blows? What?
What the?
Run!
All right.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Ooh.
Stay on him, Shepard.
Oh, sorry. I had too much fun. There you go. I had too much fun.
I'm
the,
following.
the way she went like, ha ha. Dum, 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 bum, ba,
No problem so far.
Thank you. Awesome thing. Because they are still here. Is it? It's not even moving. Are they moving? Oh.
Kolyat! Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Hello, Cole. Yeah. Daddy's boy. Shepard is like, boy, I'm gonna bust this in your ass.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Yes.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
Shut up, Talid.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your... What the hell?
Listen to your father.
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Your ass was saved by a human, by the way. Just putting
Take
it
the
out
boy
there.
into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
Yeah. About
I came
right.
to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Oof. Bars. He had a point. He has a
Your
point,
mother.
Thane.
They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Captain Bailey was like, I don't think I should be listening to this. This is family drama. Family drama should be behind closed doors.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Thane has dealt with his son. It should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel police. May have to support Elias Stallium and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. Stay away from Bailey. Audacity. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! Stay away from Bailey.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Yeah, focus on selling your tickets. Your CSEC tickets to criminals, to petty criminals. Leave Thane alone. I need him for my mission. Also, he's my ex-boyfriend. Leave him alone.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system. We both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society, and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you,
Thank
Captain.
you. Bailey! I just love Akasumi is just here like, okay, have you all remembered me now? Do you all realize that I exist now? With that done, we're done with the shopping on the Citadel, and we can finally go. This is the first time we're returning to the Normandy since we did Garrus's loyalty mission. So we need to catch up with everybody else, say hello, say hi, say ta-ta, choo-choo. Like I said, today's episode is going to be a short one. Tomorrow's episode will also be a short one because tomorrow I think I will go do some Mara's loyalty mission. We're taking everything one at a time. One loyalty mission at a time. I need my baby's loyal.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, thank you, baby girl. Oh. Let's first go say hi to Jake. Did I just say Jacob? To Joker. Joker, do you have anything to say to me?
Commander.
Nothing new.
Everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured
Press my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, so nothing new, no new dialogue. I don't think there's a new dialogue until after the Repair FF mission. I thought we were going to get something new after. Wait, I think we did get some. I did get something new after Collector's mission. Hey, Kelly.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side.
Thank you.
She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Yeah.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'll be here. Yeah, if you're, just in case you forgot, I kind of, I kind of did not mention the fact that she's prettier because I was just flirting with her. I'm sorry, I used that poor girl, but I was just flirting with her to get her to feed my fish. Now that I know that my fish is safe, good for her, I guess. Oh yeah. There you go. Morden, do you have anything new to say to me?
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Thinking he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Oh.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
Morden?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family.
Two types of secrets?
First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved. Reward for curiosity, intelligence.
Family drama.
Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Ah.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdala region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs.
Sorry, when I hear yawn, I tend to yawn.
Discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but
don't worry, I'm gonna get you all through this.
Connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
Short-lived species, remember.
Wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in the manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives
exactly
mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Me
Honored
too.
to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
Oh. Morden is like, unless we die. In which case, oopsie. But, they could make a video about us. They're still gonna put it in there. I appreciate it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Ew.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
Why did she say it like that? I want to know. Oh,
I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though.
Why did they have her do that? Like, oh, I don't like that.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't
He isn't
bother
a result of
The
all
Alliance
that
is all
at all
politics.
costs kind of guy.
Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You want to talk about what happened to your father?
Nope.
I don't think we're on those terms, Commander. And I don't carry that stuff with me anyway.
Oof. Brutal. What do you mean by... Okay, you're still in top shape. Because I was like, why are we complimenting his body? Why are we complimenting his body? But no, we're referring about things that happened with his father. Because I was like, Shepard, that's inappropriate.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat.
Yeah?
Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
Ew. What do you mean by not needed? Oh God, no, please, no.
No chance. They had me under the whole time.
Figures. They always have to be in control.
Like,
That's all, Commander. I'll get back to my duties.
Okay, bye.
There's a lot to get ready.
Very awkward that I cannot just have a regular conversation with you without this stupid ass game being all like sexy. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Oh. Okay, I'm going up because one, I want to look at my fish, but also because I'm still doing the old privacy thing of we don't trust Kelly, so we're going to read. Dum 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 dum. So we don't trust Kelly, so we're reading whatchamacallit. We're so we're reading all our messages upstairs in our private cabin. Like, sure, the elusive man can still see things, but at least. Oh, okay. There you go. Thane. Thank you. Honestly, I like everybody coordinating and having like white, black, gray going. Like white, black, red, gray. As you can see, I have a color scheme going. So soon we're going to change Tamara's outfit. Oh, we're going to put her in that the black armor. Sexy. Then we're going to change Tally's outfit. And then we're going to get to change Miranda's outfit, Jack's outfit. So Jack, Miranda, Samara, Tali, and Legion are left. So thank you from Leslie. I'm Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob, says he can tell you this. They could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He thinks to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. Let's see. Like, I just love the fact that we got that confirmation that after, we basically left fucking Ronald Taylor to fucking die, like the fucking piece of shit that he is. After we left him out there to die, I appreciate the fact that clearly the Alliance also saved everybody else, and the Alliance saved the girls, and the girls are getting better. And I hear it all.
I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch.
I knew she always takes emotional. She loves to talk about emotional stuff. My baby Kasumi. She has such a big heart. Like, if it's combat, she's like, I have no thoughts. But if it's like emotional mission, she's like, I got to
say,
Jacob?
Jacob? He seems pretty intense.
Wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. It's like, Jacob's that.
Joker and Edie are like an old married couple.
Between
Keep
this.
expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit.
Awesome. We were able to complete 2 loyalty missions while we were down in the Citadel, which is good, which is a good thing, which is a great thing. I don't think they have anything new. They're no new dialogue, right? Yes. So okay, let's go see Garrus, because I think now we can officially start flirting with him.
The collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal.
not giant bugs.
Well, yeah, very creepy. Let's talk to Garrus.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yep.
Sure, just killing time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to thank you again for your help with
Let's
Sedonis.
change this armor now. It's no longer that busted one.
Or whoever else comes after us. I know you'll get the job done.
I like to headcanon it as he kept that armor on to remember, the members of his team that Sidonis basically led to their death by betraying them. And now that he's resolved that, he's in a better headspace, and so he changed his armor.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations.
Flexibility. Right? Wait.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly,
almost
the
non-existent.
collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But
True.
An unmapped area, advanced technology, and the collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis.
Not on my watch.
Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Baby!
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Garrus.
Not for a minute.
Baby.
When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance,
Hmm.
but fewer personal restrictions. Our
Makes
commanders
sense,
run
makes
a
sense.
site, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Cool. Contact fire.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
How did
I
it
assume
go?
you took her down gently.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress.
I have flexibility.
It
I'm
sounds like you're carrying
flexible.
some tension.
Garrus,
Maybe I
like.
could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you, and if we can figure out a way to make it work, then... yeah, definitely.
Ooh. I've got rich and I've got flexible. You've got rich and I've got flexibility. Garrus. You're rich, my flexibility. Garrus blushing like a child. Sorry, Thane. Hi. How are you doing?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are.
Mm.
I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me.
Ooh.
I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Poetry! You all do not understand why I love Thane so much. Poetry! I am excited to see how Garrus's romance plays out. Like I said, this is my first time experiencing it, so you all will be able to see my experience in it. But Thane, the poetry that you give me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Then, I let them linger.
Honestly, I would have done the
I
same.
don't blame you. They killed innocents to get to you.
Like,
for you and me,
whatever they get,
for people like
they
them,
signed up for it.
It is sport. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
The fact that I want you, Thane. Like, I swear, Mass Effect and the way in which, not even Mass Effect, BioWare and the way they like to sneak in declarations of attraction at the most inappropriate time, because this dude just went all over. I'm mourning my wife. I'm heartbroken. They killed my wife. He has clear memories of his wife, and here we follow it up with like, oh, I think you're hot, Thane. But I'm romancing Garrus.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course.
Of course I'm correct.
Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
It's interesting because I thought that you only get that. I thought you only get Siha like when. I thought he only calls you Siha if you romance him. I didn't realize that he still calls you Siha regardless. That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Huh. So we're going down to engineering because of course we're wrapping things up. So like I said, today's video is meant to be short. Hey Zaid.
Back for more?
Yep.
One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing.
Isn't this the one with the
bright idea to
yeah,
kidnap
the
a
strap
local girl,
explosive?
strap grenades on
How
her
was
and
this?
make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened.
How is that funny, Zaid? How is that funny?
You smoke, Shepard?
Don't.
No, that stuff will kill you. Knew a kid once, weapons dealer. Probably half your
Blew
age.
himself sky high.
Too close to a cache of explosives. Tossed a butt, blew himself sky high.
That's not smoking killing you. That's stupidity killing you, Zaid. There's a difference.
I should let you go.
Talk more laser Shepard. It's like, oh, smoking will kill you. No, stupidity will kill you, always. Look at all the dumb people I end up killing throughout Mass Effect 3. Like, okay. Nothing new? Nope. Okay. I can't talk to Jack yet, or Miranda, or Samara, because I've not done their loyalty mission.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Damn, kin, enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard. Grunt, my baby boy, grunt. Grunt, my baby boy, grunt. Hey, grunt, my baby boy, grunt. I mean, that's it. This is how I'm going to end today's episode. Like I said, it was going to be a short one. Interestingly enough, it's about the length of some of, like, for example, Zaid's loyalty mission is even shorter than this. And this was a dialogue-filled loyalty mission. But, no combat, but I had a lot of fun. I honestly do think that the thing, like I said, the thing about Thane and Samara, I love the contrast of people who have had centuries of bloodshed, like committing so much, like with so much death on their hands. Thane because he's an assassin, Samara because she's a Justicar. I really like the juxtaposition that their loyalty mission does not actually have any combat, because it is in direct contradiction to the life that they've lived for centuries so far, and that both of them have to do with going after their children and trying to stop their children from making the biggest mistake. Kolyat from committing the assassination and going down the path he should not. Morinth from continuing her life as an Adachiachi who is just killing people indiscriminately. I really like that. I think it fits the themes of regret and just trying to do a little bit of good in the world. That is at the core of Thane and Samara's story. So tomorrow's video is going to be Samara's loyalty mission, and after that I would have done, I still need to do Shepard's loyalty mission. And remember, I consider Shepard's loyalty mission the one of let us go to set up the memorial and retrieve the dog tags for members of our crew. So I consider I should do that as well, so that then I know that I'm done with all the non-combat loyalty missions and I can move on to other things. But tomorrow is definitely Samara. I think Sunday might be Jack. Then I might take a little bit of a break and do Shepard's loyalty mission, then do Miranda, then do Tali, and then after that we need to get to the 2 DLCs, Project Overlord, Lair of the Shadow Broker. After that, before I do Repair FF, because we know the countdown stands. So after Repair FF, find a way to do Legion's loyalty mission, and then we're going to be in Endgame, and after Endgame we're going to do Arrival, which is the DLC I'm not looking forward to, because Arrival kicks my ass the way Arrival kicks my ass. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to it. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, this is what I'm going to say today's episode. Thank you so much for granting me the gift of your time, for watching along, for letting me keep you company. I really appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.